Okay, today is November 28th, 2022. This is Vince Marino Plumbing LLC in Pittsburgh. I'm back here on this board. We're going to take this out. I'm starting to drain. And I'll have some update footage as we go along here. But you can see there were some problems. The expansion tank was waterlogged. Water was all over the floor this weekend. Okay, I'll get right back. This flue pipe, as you can see, wasn't even on the boiler, and this was barely in the chimney. So I don't know, what this thing was actually spilling, but this was a mess. You can see how that damn thing just cracked because it was quite drafty. This is the chimney. Looks like it's open. I'm going to advise him in the spring to put a liner down here called chimney sweep. I don't want to get involved. I got enough to do. Okay, so we have an open chimney. I'll get back with more as I progress. Okay, this is the dismantling part so far of the old boiler. And it's a monster. This one's stained. But this thing should have been changed probably 60, 70 years ago. It's an old Ohio-made boiler. So in the meantime, I'll have some more footage as I get along here. Okay, we got the pipes out. As you can see, I had to take this flange, it leaked, put a reducer there, and this is stained. And that's going to be the connection. Plugged, and that's the connection here. This is a massive boiler. As you can see, my hauler's coming tomorrow, but this is the old cast iron boiler. So this is the one section that I got out. And I'll have more of this mess. Okay, this is the completion of the Dunkirk DXL120. I have all the wires and the gas in the water. I'm going to bleed in the flue connection. And then I'm going to set everything and test the gas out and everything. So this is the Califfy feed valve. What I did was I put some grip around the gaskets very gently. That seemed to stop the leak. They definitely got a problem with their hard gaskets. And these are the connections. Looks like everything is holding. And I want to do the cleanup. And this is how you do it, basically. Not that crap with the Pro Press. You'll see any of those companies put that garbage in 1-inch pipe. What I do here, these are tapped 1 1/4, the slant for 1 1/2. We use 1 1/4 by 1 1/2 copper adapters. The biggest thing you want to do is get the water out of the borer. Otherwise you'll short cycle. Take longer to heat, you know. So in the meantime, I'll be right back on the turn on, and we'll conclude this ceremony. Okay, we got the Dunkirk 120 fired. Checking the gas pressure here, which is good. I don't have to do any adjustment. 348, 349 is good. So in the meantime, we're going to shut this off and put the plug back. Okay. We're gonna do the test. Okay, we're going to do the combustion analysis here. This should be done on any new startup. Now I want to cement this flue. And we're checking a draft here. See the draft gauge here. Gotta do that too. As you can see, the numbers are good. As far as the draft, we got a good draft. You can see here 0.1. 32. We'll see if it gets higher. Okay, we're gonna cement this flue up. If you listen carefully, you can hear the air coming back. The bleeder down there is taking it out. The circulator's on the supply side. It's better on the supply. For third floor and higher, you want to use the expansion tank. For every 2 foot of lift, 1 pound of pressure. You pump your expansion tank up, you won't have no problems. Okay, I did a fall off here. I wanted to show. This has only been running for like 25 minutes, and this thing is completely air free. And these 2-inch pipes are hot. And I talked to the tenant up to the 3rd floor. This particular system, I had to increase the pressure to 15 pounds to get up to the 3rd floor and pump up the expansion tank. So if you got to do that, that's what you have to do. Or otherwise you're not going to get up to the 3rd floor. You can see this is really moving. The 007 is moving, it's air free. This is a big system, but that called for 120. These are the risers here. They're all hot. 1st floor, 2nd floor. These are the lines here. By the way, if you want a plumbing bag, I got the Vito Pro Pack QT-XL. It's a big organizer. I've seen this being used, and it's a big plus for plumbing. And then I have the other one I bought, the Tech XL, for the electrical, heating, and service, technical work. They're expensive, but they're well worth it. You don't have to dig in your toolboxes. So here's another view of these lines. The flues are on pretty good. This is really roaring. And this is the return right here. So we're getting 120 back. It's almost equal. 120 degree water. Now this 007 will not stay on steady until it's 126, 127 degrees. This is the expansion tank. It's set to 15 psi. This had a lot of connections. And I'm fortunate that everything worked out. We're going to take a walk upstairs, look at the radiators, and put the new thermostat. So this is completely putting off radiation. As you can see, purge free. This is a used radiator, okay? So I don't see how you're going to put those little condensing bores in to heat all this material and metal. This is a complete full radiator, so it purged me. This is a big eliminator for people saying the radiators are hot. This is all air free. Invest in this. You can take a picture of it. We're going to go up to the 2nd floor, 3rd floor. when you use the Predator, you know you're done. X-ray vision here, see? Completely hot. And we got another one back here. Completely hot. Second floor. We got another one here. Completely hot. One in the back. It's all gloom. If you're in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, you want your radiator, steam, or hot water, give me a call. I'm going to go up to the 3rd floor, show you that everything's running. Excuse me, is it okay to come up? 10 above. Hello? This is the 3rd floor, okay? Completely filled and warm, 15 psi. This is the other one. I've seen people trying to figure out how to get the water up to the 3rd floor. You cannot do it with a expansion tank. This is completely hot and full, huh? So if you got the 3rd floor, you can't use an expansion tank. I mean, you can. Your relief valve is going to trip unless you change the relief valve, which is another good thing to do. All you got to do is put an expansion tank, compression tank, the bladder, pump it up to the static pressure, what you need. No. I calculated 30 feet here, so you want to do is 30 feet divided by 2. That's 2 psi for every foot. That comes to 15 psi. That's how you get your static. So in the meantime, I'm going to sign off again. This is Vince Marino Plumbing LLC in Pittsburgh. Until the next border adventure.